Hello and welcome to Kids Hour. Thanks a lot for joining us. We've had a lot of messages in saying that it's a little bit late for a Kids Hour, but as it is midnight on a Wednesday, we think maybe we could just have a little bit of a more saucy time.
Sorry, kiddos, that was the wrong presenter. We clicked the wrong button there in the radio, but we all make mistakes, you know. I bet one of you fell over in the playground today, didn't you? And were laughed at a lot by all the bigger boys.
Speaking of playgrounds, Gareth, I think that the news on the playground these days is that Pokemon cards are really coming back in. And if anyone's got a shiny Charizard out there and they want some real hard cash for it, send it to my address, 506 407 889.
Brilliant, we're going to have a feature on Pokemon cards a bit later. But firstly, we've got an interview with, if you remember Peter Phillips from Blue Peter a couple of years ago, he's kindly come in today to talk about the work he's doing in the North Pole of all places with husky dogs. Peter Phillips, thanks a lot for joining us.
Hello. Thanks for having me.
No worries. So, what made you want to go to Antarctica with the huskies?
Well, I like dogs. They've got tongues, haven't they? And I like their tongues because they're all wet.
Okay, and so you've been raising money for your work with the huskies. And how have you been raising the money? Any tips our listeners can do to help get you a bit of cash?
Yes. We sold a bungalow for £90,000. Some old people, they were dying, and we sold that bungalow and made £90,000.
Brilliant. And what about some tips for the listeners, how they can raise you some money?
Cake sales, dog sales, any kind of pet sales are always good at the moment. Yeah.
So sell your pets?
Yeah. If you find an animal on the street, sell it. Get in there, kids. Come on. This is your life. You can make the most of it.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. We're going to be catching up with Peter Phillips a bit later. Brilliant stuff. Over to Callum's section on the new next big...
Sorry, do you have a shiny Charizard? Sorry, Peter Phillips.
Yes, I do.
I'll give you £2 for it.
Okay.
£50.
£50, that's how...
£100, I don't care, I need a Charizard. I need it now.
£200 and you got your...
Shiny Charizard!
Okay, thank you. So about that, have a glass of water and calm the heck down, please. Let go of my leg. 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 Let go, please. Let go of my leg, or I will headbutt you.
Do I have to let go of your leg as well?
No, well, you're not holding on, so... Right, he's gone. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so Callum's going to give us his section on the next big pop band you guys will be grooving to down at your discos. The next big pop band is a girl group called Citrus Acid. And they're really nice to look at and to listen to. The best songs are always the ones where they haven't got any clothes on. Lush! Thank you. Okay, now we started a competition a couple of weeks back where you guys could send in all your used stamps, cut off the letters on postcards you get from your family and your friends or your caregivers, and we're gonna actually raise a lot of money for African orphanage, which is really nice. I think really nice thing to do, but also, when you send it in, you get to send it in with a bit of personalised artwork, and we've picked the best three, and we've got an art critic in who's going to talk us through the, obviously, because it's a radio show, we're going to have to describe them to you, but that shouldn't be a problem, because they're quite simple, not bad, but they'd be easy to draw, let's just say that. Okay, so first one, entry A, this is by Sally Phillips, and she's just sent in, she's aged 12, she's from Hampstead Heath, and she's sent in a lovely drawing of an elephant.
The elephant drawing is particularly erotic to me. It shows elements of saucy nature and syrupy goodness. The elephant stands upon this grassy mound, which I think signifies the loins of male seduction. And I do like how the elephant simply stands there unbeknown to any of its surrounding landscape, which feels to me as if there is a detachment between sex and sex.
Okay, and entry B from Kevin. He hasn't given us a surname, and he hasn't really given us much else. It's just some kind of splattered paint. But I think the title, if I can make out his clumsy handwriting, says, I think, My Gran on Holiday, or My Green Holiday. Let's just, what do you make of it?
Yes, well, I do like this one as well. This is also quite an advanced piece of work for an 8-year-old boy. He's drawn his grandmother. I think when he says he's drawn his grandmother, he actually means he's drawn a new breed of human. Because this woman seems to be the next step of evolution to me. I feel this is a story he's trying to perceive to us. And I like it. Well done, Chrissy.
I think his name was Kevin, actually.
Oh, Kevin. Well done, Kevin. Sorry.
Okay, and entry C, this is actually from my own son. He's called Milo. It's a funny name. We thought he's a funny chap, funny looking. So we gave him the name Milo. And he's actually done a very lovely picture of our pet dog called Sandra.
Have you done mine yet? Have you put mine on yet, Daddy?
Yours was a super special one. We're gonna do that when we're not doing the radio, okay?
Oh, even better.
Yep, even better. Oh my days, I can't stand that child. I know, he's fat, isn't he? He's fat and ugly.
He's quite fat, yes.
Okay, this one's from my son. It's a picture of our pet dog Sandra. What do you make of it?
Yes, I think I would like to start by talking about the simple nature of a dog. It's your dog, yes?
Yes, yes.
And this dog is a friendly dog?
I guess he's quite friendly, maybe more of a sexual way.
Oh, because that's what I read into it immediately. I thought sexual. And now listen up, kids. The sexual nature of a dog is very strong, so you got to watch out. I mean, we are humans and they are dogs. Dogs are sexual beings. We are also sexual beings, but we are not as sexual. Do you understand me, kids? Okay, now Sandra...
and you seem to have missed all... He's drawn a lot of willies all around the dog. What do you make of that?
Yeah, the willies seem to be squirting liquid. I'm not sure what it is, but I don't know. This Milo, man... It seems like it's got a few problems in the head. Now, I think you should have a word with him. But as an artist, I appreciate it.
Brilliant! Oh, okay, we've had a couple of complaints about some of the content of this show. I don't really know what to say. I think they're probably quite well-founded complaints. It's been a very, I guess, for want of a better word, sexually charged piece, hasn't it?
Thanks for letting me on the show, by the way. Trixie me.
Okay, brilliant. To lighten the mood a bit, we're going to talk about just a new keyboard you can buy from... Is it just talk, Argos?
You can buy a new keyboard from Cummington, Dixons and Currys. And it's the CTK 671. It's got 14 keys, all of which you can't press. But you can press one of them, and it makes a noise. This keyboard is on sales in Cummington, Dixons and Currys.
Okay, wait, what button is it you need to press? Just press...
Hello, thanks for joining me again. We had a little bit of an interruption earlier, but you're joining us again, and I'm very pleased about that. Pleased in more ways than one. Okay, we're gonna have some smooth, funky music, just to lull us into a very dormant state. Here we go.